reverse hollows and such. However, obviously, because of that influence, I've not, because Shinji Kanda is a very recent new artist, so he doesn't have a lot of cards compared to Tomokazu. And if I'm saying their names wrong, I do apologize in advance, but the artwork just speaks for itself here, and I just felt deeply in love. Obviously, this is where the moneymaker is, essentially. Obviously, these guys are not all from the same artist, but the intricate look of it all is just so goddamn similar. I can't tell the difference necessarily. Here we have the Roaring Moon Japanese version. And by the way, these are all real. So I'm not too sure how else I could tell you guys these are real cards. And Raging Bolts that you guys probably see me pull all of these in my previous videos. If anything, Japanese version of the Magikarp. The bad boy here, which is where more in this whole binder almost. And then we have the Meg. And then we have our classic Moltres. I got this guy off a custom card as well. I mean, I guess this is like the only fake card here. I don't particularly like the vendor who gave me this card. I did see better versions of that, so I might go after that a little bit better. And here we have a Korean Surging Sprite. I didn't even know this was a rare until later. Like, oh, this is actually something. But to me, it just looks so normal. And I think it better suited this whole page here with these two little cousins here. But anyways, moving on. We have essentially continued with the Tomokazu, like I mentioned. I think ideally going forward, I might just go after other Tomokazu's cards. Because Shinji, I'm only missing like a couple, like I think there's a Moltres and then some other common cards I could potentially just look up and buy for a couple cents here and there. So I might do that. But Tomokazu has a long list. He's been in this game for a very, very long time. And I think going after that kind of gives me a bit of a goal. And not only that, we have acquired, you know, this beautiful set here. I don't know what else to say. We all know what these guys are. It's quite beautiful, quite nice. Moving on, we have a golden page as well. As you can see right off the bat, this is part of the comparisons I wanted to do actually, which is the English version of the Golden Pikachu and the Korean version. I thought everything would be such, you know, one-on-one duplicates. However, upon closer inspection, it's actually quite different. I'm not too sure how else to describe this to y'all, but the English Pikachu is a different print than the Korean. It's quite crazy how different they are. Actually, let me take it out from the sleeve. Like, they're actually, I know it may look like, you could tell, this has a clear sleeve, by the way, so I don't want to take it out. But like, from a certain angle, they do look the same, don't get me wrong. But if you were to feel these guys, the English version is a lot more popped up. It's kind of weird. It's a weird texturizing going on. It is different, I must say. From the point of view, you can't tell, but they are different. The English is just a little bit more popped up. Like the texture on this thing is a lot more popped up. Here's a little more flat with the Korean print. Like, it still looks good, but I don't know. I think the English version might have won in this one. Actually, I lie. Hold on, let me just... I'm not sure how good my camera could, like, see this. It's so different. Like, I thought it would be the same, but they're different, bro. They're just different. You can tell by the color and everything. It's weird. And, like, on a closer inspection here, it'd be... Come on, buddy. Like, this texture is a little shine. The colors are different. It looks the same throughout every different angle as well. However, with the Korean, it looks a different shade of gold and everything. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are these guys the same or different? Like, I can't tell. And it's interesting how I pulled. My hands are shaking. Oh, these cards are so valuable, dude. My hands are so shaking. Like, let me know in the comments what y'all think. Two different gold, both pretty expensive. I think they're like 100 each or so. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, because I was baffled when I pulled duplicates of the same card and like, wait a minute. They're actually different. And it's so minuscule, you won't even notice as a first time person, but given that you get able to compare the English and with different languages, it's like, wow, the prints are different. I say I prefer the English version. Like I said, the texture is more pop. It's like 3D. These bold and golden parts are like stuck up. Like it's legit like a 3D printed thing. And the Korean is a little bit more flat. No, nothing against it. It still looks good, but just due to the texture and the print job, it just looks a little bit too flat for my taste. But that's just me. But yeah, that's our first comparison, I suppose. I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm wondering if I have other duplicates I could potentially share information on. But yeah, as you can see on my Golden left side, we have a English version and the Korean version. Once again, other cards I pulled are exactly the same. I haven't come across anything greatly different. It's only the Pikachus that I pulled out from Prismatic were like greatly different, but everything else is quite literally the same. Like there's no issues there. The Korean and the English prints of the other cards seem exactly the same. Nothing crucial, especially with the other energy cards I have here. It's honestly the same. Moving on to my special side here. A lot of rearrangement has occurred, but basically you have a Pikachu stands here, another Charizard, and Gardevoir. I was hoping to get the 3 evolutions of this Pokemon special arts, but I'm not chasing that. But here, I'm surprised I pulled these guys. I mean, this was given by your friend. Honestly, I'm surprised I still have it. But yeah, this card's worth a lot of money, surprisingly. It is a base set too. And this I pulled, you might have seen in my previous videos, which I was still astonished by. Unfortunately, it has gone down in value. It went from 300 to 280 or something like that. So I'm a little bit sad by that. But obviously, these are cards that I'm willing to like sell eventually. I'm just on a little hunt right now, gathering these guys. Again, as mentioned in my previous videos, Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina, or Platinum, Pearl, and Diamond is like my favorite series in all of Pokemon. And to have them here allocated is like my dream I have completed. I have a Korean version of Arceus, English version of Dialga, and the English version of Palkia. I was debating on getting the English version of this, but I pulled all of these, like 95% of these I pulled, and I'm pretty happy about it. Here we have our wonderful Palkia and Dialga. It's interesting how this is more expensive than this one, and then we have Arceus here. These guys, again, custom cards. However, from the pockets, these are not available, obviously. So I had to complete the stack. The only issue with it is I got it from the same vendor. And I'm not sure you could tell, but it's not that great. I didn't know that they kind of look off-putting closer. Like, they look great in the camera. You can see the artwork, but in closer inspection, they have this weird sparkle hollow effect that I'm not a big fan of. It's a bit weird. And I'm just not a fan of it. Can you even see it? Oh, you can't even see it properly. Oh, there it is. Okay, you can see it on this one better. But this little hollow effect, I really despise. And I've seen other vendors who printed it better quality and have more texture to it, but they're a lot more expensive, and they're literally like $30 here, whereas I spent like $10 on these. So I guess due to the print job and everything, I'm guessing the more you have to pay more to get better quality of the card, even though they're not even playable. These are just for collection purposes. But over here, we have over to my favorite Pokemon in all of Pokemon universe is Giratina. I think the Pokemon kind of just represents me as a whole. I think this is like my spiritual animal. Here, off the bat, we have a Giratina V-Star custom card that is not even available. Giratina V-Star again, alternate. Then we have our another version of this. Again, this is the fake, which I wanted to like compare and contrast with you guys a little bit. Not only that, we have different cards here as well. Again, I want to show the differences in the prints and the vendors I'm getting them from. And then again, we have the other bottom 3 ones. These ones I kind of regret. They look better in the pictures, but these are so bad. Like the prints is so bad. You can clearly tell they put like a interesting sticker on top. I guess I could pull these out and show you guys as well. But it is so... I thought it looked cool and everything, but it's not. I'm here pulling out my Giratina fake ones. or the ones I purchased just because it looked pretty cool. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. This is like a shiny version of the real thing. But yeah, let's do that first. Let's compare these guys. So right off the bat, I don't know if you could tell, it has this rainbow effect, which is not common in the Pokemon world at all. However, if you look at the back, like, it's quite scary how accurate the back is. Obviously with this, it's a little bit darker tone, the darker blue color. But yeah, it's interesting. This is like the most realistic proxy card you could ever get. And it's so realistic, like, it's very, like, if it wasn't for the rainbow effect here, this is so detailed. It has texture and everything. Like, it's crazy accurate how the fake one is. Like, the only difference is you could tell by the corner here. So you could tell this is not a straight line. And print is super clean. I was so surprised how detail oriented this print was. It's quite crazy how it is right now. But yeah, you could tell it's fake because of the rainbow effect. Not only that, you could tell by the little squirmish thing. It should be straight. And that brings me to the second one, the shiny one. As you can see here, this is straight. However, it's a terrible print job. You can just tell right away. It might look good on camera. But I'm telling you, this card is so plasticky. Like, they chop up the corners, as you can, I don't know if you can see that right now on my camera. I don't have a good camera, so I do apologize. But they cut corners on the edges here, and not only that, there's no texture. It's completely flat. It feels sticky. It's a bit weird, and it has this rainbow effect. It looks and feels, reflects like a sticker. But I bought it because it looks cool. Like, imagine a shiny Giratina on the original here. Like, imagine if that was the case, yeah? So, I was a little bit disappointed because of the fact, but it still looks cool in buying, it still looks cool in pictures and all that. But, moving on, more Giratina stuff that I was also having the liberty on purchasing is these guys right here. Can you tell the difference? I brought up 3 because I love the artwork, and they're not even playable. These are from the TCG Pocket Game series. Once again, you may not be able to tell, but on closer inspection, this is not a great looking card because it has this really interesting holo effect. This is my first one I got. I disliked it a little bit because you could tell it kind of infiltrates the whole picture too much. It overwhelms it a little bit. So therefore, I can't really see the artwork. It's only on camera I can see the artwork very clearly, but in person, it's too much. It's too much. Therefore, I kind of went on a different adventure and vendor who do a little bit more intricate prints. And this guy right here is the one I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if you could tell, but this is an interesting holo effect right there. I mean, it's not even really holo, it's the texture in which it was printed. The swirly effect, not only that, they were able to give it the shiny, which is so sick. Look how cool that card looks, bro. Compared to this BS. Like, it's insane how this is so flat and sticky, and this has like a nice texture. Can you guys see that properly? Like, man, it's such a beautiful card, and it goes throughout the whole thing. It's so beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like. And that brings me to my second best, or the first best. Again, regular, and then choose shiny this time. It's a different vendor altogether. You could tell by the corners, he didn't do the whole TCG Pocket thing, but it's so alike and yet so different. 2 different effects. I don't know if you guys can see this, but not only this has a 3D effect, it has like this interesting texture too. It's so cool. I'm not sure how to describe it to you. Like, it's 3D. So this is probably the best one. This is a little bit flat. It has a fingerprint texture to it. But my God, I think this one won. Like, I think this is a little bit over dramatic, that's for sure. But like, it's insane how good this looks. It's insane. If you guys want more comparison videos, let me know. But like, seriously, like the camera is doing it good enough, but it's not doing it just when you see it in real life. Like these 2 guys are are great. This guy, flat. I mean, it's good if you just want a picture, which is what you want, really. But the fact that these two have this sort of quality, it's insane. But yeah, those are my Giratinas. Oh, I guess lastly for this episode alone, I guess we'll stop at Giratinas and continue on in another episode here. But yeah, I have these other vendors. I thought it looked cool on the internet. Like, these guys are making a bulk money just printing up pictures of the internet here and just sticking it on. But like, again, I hate this sort of cheap hollow effect. Not only that, I was so disappointed. Like, I didn't mind the hollow effect, but the fact that it's so abysmal. Like, it covers the whole damn thing like this, yeah? You can't even see, like, the quality of the blurriness. That's how it looks right now. The camera's not doing the camera might be doing it, making it look better, but like, the print is so blurry. It looks like it has a cataracts all over it. Like a shine that's so disgusting. Not only that, it's thicker. You could tell that they added something on top of a card. So it's probably like a sticker or something. It's really, really thick. Not only that, they cut the corners as well for some reason. I'm pretty sure because it is a sticker and like they had to do it. And the print is just so blurry. It's so blurry and this weird rectangular cutout as well. You could tell that they were trying to make it work. You could see the triangle where they were trying to cut it and stuff. It's so weird. Like, it's such a great card too. Like, it looks so fantastic, but the quality is just so bad. And here's the same thing. I think it's from the same vendor as well. Again, it's so cheap. You can barely read what's at the bottom. Like, the camera is making it look better. I'm telling you that for sure. But again, it's this weird shine sticker. You could tell it's very thick. They add a bit of a layer on top. They cut the corners. And yeah, it's just weird. You know what sucks too? Like, I was putting 1 star on these vendors, and these vendors had the gall to contact me like, hey, you're damaging my business. Like, brother, print better cards, my dude. Like, what the fuck is this? You had a great concept here, but you're fucking it up. Like, I can't even read what the bottom is, dude. Like, it looks good on camera, I'm telling you that, but in real life, this shit looks terrible. It's so bad. There's so many lines and scratches for some reason. I'm not even sure what the vendor was trying to do. Again, I think they're trying to line it up all together, and they had to cut the corners. Like, I thought it was hard to spot the white dots on like regular cards, but man, you can just tell right away what this piece of junk is. But I thank you for the sleeves though. At least that's something. But yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I might do a part 2 in terms of the Giratina special here, because I am still collecting more. But yeah, this is the real deal here. And the reason you could tell is because you can tell. Like, once again, straight corners at the back. It's readable. The print is super clean. Not only that, the texture and everything is there. Like, it's just so clean. There's no rainbow effect at all as well. And yeah, overall it's such a clean card compared to the other black sheeps in the family. But yeah, can you guys really tell the what's fake, what's real? Once again, you can tell by the corners, this is straight, this is not straight. Like, this is a fake. Again, it has this rainbow effect. This doesn't really have a rainbow effect. And then the texture is so detailed in every single corner of this frame here. So yeah, it's close. Like, you won't be able to tell in first glance, but I think the real Pokemon people will know which one's fake, which one's not. And yeah. Ah, jeez. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe for more. Until next time.